Well, attempt number 5 or 6. Honestly, I've lost count. So far, we've been able to start the stream, and then let's see, I've been live for about 20 seconds, and then the screen has been going black. So something is allowing us to stay streaming for this amount of time. So I don't know what could be happening other than it being YouTube. Oddball, I'm just theorizing out loud. What would let a person stream for, in this case, a minute? Why would you be able to stream for this long and then it just randomly go out? There's been no changes on my end, so I don't know. I don't know what is going on, if I'm just being completely honest. All I can do is the old turn it off, turn it on, old school Nintendo, blow out the plug and then give it another go. Spaceman's horrible gas. That could be it. I mean, him teamed up with Parrot. You never know what might happen. All right. I have a feeling my heart is about to be broken and the screen's going to go black again. But wiggle the plug. Yes, smack it. Blow in the cartridge. See? This is how I know we are all of the same age group here, because these are all legitimate fixes. All right, Oddball. Here's where we're at. I'm going to very optimistically and cautiously turn these over, and we're going to see if we can't find some bazooka goodness. I feel like we've earned it tonight. Wouldn't you agree with this? These shenanigans. Michael Arnold, welcome to the Ish show. That is happening. All right. We had no bazookas. We got 3 nice greens, and Oddball did hit 1 SP on the very first value pack. So I'm liking where this is headed so far. I'm not appreciating the restarts, but that's all right. I'm going to shake it off because I'm a true professional. Flashy hand things. I don't want to tempt fate. All right. We're going for it, Oddball. I got to go while the going is good, right? All right. We got a little second-year action Soto. There we go. We like that. We got a Double, kind of a dirtbag. Jacob Nix, rookie. Oh, there we go. Shohei insert second year. The world will take that. Jeff McNeil, the flying squirrel rookie. And then Xander. All right. We just had to get a fresh restart just so that we could achieve Ohtani inserts. Todd Liu, there's another blast from the past. How are you doing, sir? All right, pack 2. Renfroe, Dylan Bundy, Ozzie Albies, also second-year card. Corey Seager, another World Series hero. Oh, Joey Pico de Gallo. And then John Gray. We like Gallo here. Gallo usually means good things. I would ask for you guys to smash the like button, but I feel like with the frustration of tonight, I don't feel like I've earned it quite yet. All right, Ponce de Leon, rookie. Weird Zach Greinke. Nolan Avocado. Jesus Aguilar. Oh, we got it. Thank you, Joey Gallo. And I think that is a J.D. Davis, is it not? J.D. Martinez, sorry. J.D. Martinez. Oddball went 2 for 2. Thanks to Mr. Gallo's assistance. How about that? And then Dawel Lugo, rookie. So Oddball, doing good. 1 true Ginter SP per value pack. Let's see who the greens are. What if Joey Gallo be a bazooka back? Wouldn't that be something? Boys are growing fast, I bet. All right. Here we go. You make 130-second videos. You have more, right? I'm just be like farming thumbs up. All right. Yolmer. Oh, Reese Hoskins. Very nice. That's the second-year card. And then Cole Calhoun. Okay, Oddball. I got one more thing to go here. One more thing to go, and that is the 2022 Optic Blaster. 2022 Optic has a ridiculous rated prospect checklist. Anybody heard of a guy named Ellie, right? We'll put these over there. Frozone looks on. I got the old O-Face card. happening over here as well. Oh, yep. Okay. All right. Make him click. Look, yes, part 37. You got it. I mean, don't hate the player, hate the game, right? Okay, 2022 Optic. These have been a very nice breakdown. Almost one hit per blaster. Okay, O'Neal Cruz, rated rookie. Acuna, Diamond King. Mad Max. That is a Robbie Ray Lights Out Silver. And Jairo Palmares, rated prospect. I just mentioned the rated prospect checklist. That's not exactly who I meant, but lots of nice rated prospects. That's always kind of the big dollar hunt when it came to Optic. Okay, Riley Adams, rated rookie. Who doesn't like a nice rated rookie logo too? Chas McCormick, rated rookie. Javi Baez. And we got our pink Josh Lowe, rated rookie. And then Matt Manning, the rookies inserts. Bunch of different options for getting rookies. Parallels, subsets, and whatnot. Okay, Brandon Crawford. John Heasley, rookie. Josh Donaldson. Brian Reynolds. And Trey Turner, mythical. Love him. Okay. Brian Reynolds, I felt like, had a good year. He seemed like he was always getting some love in the highlights. Tyler McGill, rookie. Colton Welker, rookie. Let's leave that one. Yu Darvish. Josh Donaldson in pink for New York. And then the Robbie Ray base card. You got the silver, the hollow prism parallel. Why did they call them different, like between basketball and football? Why not just all calling them silvers? All right, 2 packs to go. Glenn Otto leads us off. We got J Ram. MLB awards start coming out tomorrow. I'm seeing a lot of like the writers, you know, all these weird awards. It got me tripped up last year with the rated rookie release. There was like 3 or 4 different organizations that release a rookie of the year. Okay, Tatis, Ketel Marte, and that is a hollow prism. And then Michael Harris. That's what we're talking about. Michael Harris, rated prospect. How about that? Have to check the checklist to see if Michael Harris has a rated prospect rookie, autograph. Okay, oddball final pack. Jake Myers, Raffy Devers, Kyle Lewis, J-Rod. There's your hit right there. J-Rod, we got one J-Rod rated rookie in an entire case of 2022 Optic, and you got one in a parallel form. And then Vladdy. It's 2 Vladdies. So oddball getting a true, albeit self-proclaimed, case hit there with the J-Rod pink rookie. And Vladdy makes it 2-0 Yamamoto's so far. Oddball, you are off the hot seat, sir. You are very welcome. And then Oddball, I don't know if you checked or saw in the comments, you never did actually spend the $5 store credit that I paid you or gave you for the auction card. So let me know. I don't know if it was intentional or not. So I just made a note. Farm League, you had $3.75 left of yours. Okay, so we'll just roll it. Oddball, though, thank you, sir. Again, you're off the hot seat. Farm League, it is now your turn. And Farm League, you went heavy on Series 2. So the inspiration for my card of the night photo there. Let's see if we can't find you some Yamamoto love. First, though, we got to start off with your nifty gifty. Keep it as a donation. Well, sir, that is very kind of you. I appreciate that. A lot of fun last time, and Farm League rolled your entire auction stuff into cards, which I find amazing. Okay, Mike Moustakas, Todd Worrell, remember getting him back in the day. Bob Brower, got Angel Baroa, Fleer Ultra, White Sox. Who is that? Paul Konerko, Tim Burke. I'm working on getting ahead before. Yep, Pat Tabler, Bernard Gilkey, Stadium Club, Steve Hosey, rated rookie. I kind of like this back in the day, the rated rookie where it was red, white, and blue. You guys remember that? I think it was only for like 1 year. Randy Bush, Bannister, Dave Schmidt, 88, Donruss. The Big Marine, Matt Williams. That's just a cool looking card. I was surprised. I actually had missed out on the whole Matt Williams head coaching debacle. Gary Gaetti, Jesse Orozco, Alex Sanchez, and that's another Topps traded card. I don't know why I'm sleeving these. I just feel the need because they look so unique. Okay, Lonnie Chisenhall, Homer Bailey. He's another guy that got around. And our last two cards, Yonder and Dan Ford, early Fleer. Very cool. All right, well, Farm League, there you go. I will say, Farm League, your decision with what to do with your auction spending is kind of my inspiration for stuff moving forward. I don't have the entirety of the thought panned out, or I don't have all the kinks worked out, and I hesitate to say anything because I haven't quite worked out all the details. So I'm just going to hold on to that thought, but ideally, what's going to end up happening is I might start to open up auctions with allowing more cards by certain tiers. But then with the idea being that the entirety of the auction will be rolled to like a store credit mindset. And so people wanting to buy cards, and that'd be one way to like fund their opening of cards. And again, almost for free-ish. Like I said, I don't have all the details worked out, but that's kind of the idea. All right, here we go. Cal Quantrill, Brubaker, Luke Little, rookie, Friedel. Always love seeing the last year's style. I don't know why, after looking at so much 2025. Okay, JT, the Mets, Rutherford, Silseth, Gavin Lux, Josh Hader. I think a lot of people feel that way in terms of selling cards to fund future rips. This just kind of streamlines the whole deal. Okay, Kershaw is a star. We got Chris Bassett is our first seasonal parallel. Like I said, heavyweights you'd still be able to be paid just in cash. Taijuan Walker, Austin Wells, rookie, nice, runner-up there. Fedi, Kellenic, John Birdie, Bobichette Williams, Pepwa, Jordan Diaz, Lipschitz, rookie, Alex Cobb, Corbin Carroll, all-star card there. Fat Rock Machado is a star. Noda, Taj Bradley, Ozzie, Junior Caminero, rookie, turning out to be a nice blaster. Ornelas, McCarthy, Gorman, Pud Puller, Steer, Gold Cup. Next up, we have Kierstad. The other part of it is a nice Logan Gilbert rainbow. The other idea being that it ties into the having people pay me so that I can keep track of who has and has not paid. It's very difficult to go between members with payment issues. This way, it just streamlines it, and then I already have it, and you know what you have to spend on a future week. Sadan, rookie. Wade Miley, that's your next seasonal parallel there. All right, let's finish this out. Abreu, Ty France, Mason Wynn, rookie. Pavin, Sanchez, Mastrobuoni, Cabrera, Brian Bello, Lyon Richardson, and Evan Phillips. There's Schwarbaum. Schwarbaum making 2016 stuff hot again. J-Ram, Outman, Paredes, Lopez, Jock, Simeon, Jordan Adams, Houck, Sims, Yoan. Oh, the Zach Geloff, the city to city OAK. Although now it's going to be LV, something completely different. Let's get Schwarbaum sleeved up. Mason Wynn, rookie. We already see the blue retail exclusive of Mr. Paredes. Okay, next up, Correa. All right. Tristan Gray, rookie, seasonal. Garcia, Jung, Saccone, Urshela, Fresh Prince, Farmer, Duval, Jackson Rutledge, rookie. Siri, got the Dodgers there. Shota. Got to love the insert rookies of guys that might have been a Series 1 rookie. There's JD, McKenna, Vasquez, Call, Rockies, Boz, Jarvis, the Twins, Correa, Adams, and Drew Rom. Nobody wants P. Bourbon. You are 100% spot on there. Trey Turner, that's Chrome. And then Frankie Lindor. Okay, we're one blaster in. We obviously got a number of parallels we were expecting and some nice rookies. Still waiting to see that Yamamoto, and I would love Farm League to see a Yamamoto in a seasonal parallel, and I believe that would get him tied up to Vladdy, right? We got 2 Vladdies so far. Okay. Oddball, just I don't think you have yet, and there's obviously no rush. The 11th is a ways away. Let me know when you do get around to sending yours so that I can go and pick up your and Spaceman's from the old post office. Hey, Yamamoto. All right, get 1 Yamamoto on the board. Oh, look at that. Look at that, and talk about a timely card. Teoscar Hernandez in the vintage stock out of 99. Nicely done, Farm League, getting a big hit there.